Welcome back to NBA Today.
News this morning, the Bucks have made a trade to add Kyle Kuzma. They're sending Khris Middleton to Washington along with a first-round pick, A.J. Johnson, and a pick swap. Now, Middleton, he's been in Milwaukee for 12 seasons. He was a key piece of their 2021 title run. Kuzma is scoring just over 15 a game this season. That is the lowest of his 4 years in Washington. Let's get some more on this trade as Shams is back with us once again. He broke the news. Shams, as I just detailed, Middleton, he's been a huge part of the Bucks' Giannis tenure to date. They won a championship together. Why did they make this move?
In Kyle Kuzma, it's a player that does give them some financial flexibility, as Bobby Marks will tell us all very soon. But he's also younger, provides a little bit of a different change of pace at the wing position. And we know one thing about Kyle Kuzma. When the lights are brightest, he's a champion with the Lakers in 2020. He usually shines when those lights are brightest. Khris Middleton was a cornerstone, a legacy player in Milwaukee. Probably will have his jersey retired one day there. But Kyle Kuzma brings a different type of game to them. He also waived his trade kicker to join Milwaukee. So he's already fully on board here, trying to win a championship alongside Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard. Yeah, it seems like the bet that the Milwaukee Bucks are making here is that Kuzma is still that player that we saw in Los Angeles and not the one we've seen struggling necessarily this season to shoot in Washington. Shams, thank you. We're going to be back with you in just a little bit. Udonis, you know a little something about winning championships. Did the Bucks get better with this move?
1,000%. I mean, you hate to see Middleton go, but you get younger, you get more athletic, you get faster to a team who is almost fourth to last in transition points. So you get faster. And Kyle Kuzma is a former champion. And we cannot blame him for having a little bit of a down season in Washington.
Yeah.
Give the man some slack. Give the man some slack. Come on now. Don't do him like that.
When the stakes aren't high, sometimes it's just hard to raise your game.
Everybody gets a little bit of the blame. Look, y'all, the oldest team in basketball just got a little bit of a boost in kinetic and frenetic energy, and that is Kyle Kuzma. And if you see what he's done over his time, during his career, 17 points per game. I know this year it's around 15, but still, he's one of the best ISO scorers who moves off the ball and really just is aggressive using his 6'9" frame to just get buckets. Sometimes you can't explain what he's doing, but the ball goes down the net. There you see a nice cutoff ball, and then he posts up. And one thing I like is he doesn't shy away from contact. Watch here. I'm going to back you down a little bit, back you down, hit you with a little bit of a shimmy, turn around. I always say that's a blind shot mid-range turnaround jumper because you lose sight of the rim. So again, this is a team that's currently 5th in the East that got a little bit younger, got some more energy, got a little bit of fresher legs, and also he understands what it's like to be a third or fourth option on a championship team. So he knows how to play his role and help the others around him continue to be great.
Absolutely.
You know, Malik and I were at the January 21 game when Kuzma was telling anybody he was close to, he's out in 2 weeks. He's out. He's in Milwaukee now. But Bucks are excited about adding somebody with size, athleticism, a long defender. They get younger. Another playmaker. Now they're front line. Think about this. 7'1". 6'11", 6'9" front line.
Yep.
As you mentioned, a more up-tempo team. I like this. I like this.
I like it.
You mentioned they're 5th currently in the Eastern Conference. They are 13 games back from the Cleveland Cavaliers, so there is a little bit of a gap here to close. So the question is, are they done, right? Are there more moves that they can make? Bobby Marks, let's check in with you at the touchscreen on that.
Well, as you guys were mentioning, here's their front court with Khris Middleton in here, and when you put Kyle Kuzma in there, as Udonis and Mark said, they get awfully big as far as with Kuzma, Lopez, and certainly with Giannis here. I think looking forward as far as what the next 24 hours brings, the trade brought them below the second apron. As Shams said, Kuzma had eliminated most of that trade bonus. What that means is that their 2032nd pick, first-round pick, can be traded in the offseason now. They are now below that second apron, certainly roster flexibility, as we just said, and they also get a second-round pick as part of the deal. They only had one second-round pick before this. So certainly accomplishes everything for Milwaukee. They get better on the court, certainly from a business standpoint and also from a draft pick standpoint also.
The Bucks are in action against the Hornets tonight. We don't expect to see Kyle Kuzma then, but potentially Friday against the Atlanta Hawks. All right, we got
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.